Hey everybody, Davey here from Davey's World Fishing. I just got out here to Silverwood Lake. I heard there's been a good striper bite, so I'm twitching the FlyCore. Let's have some fun. Catching a whole bunch of micro stripers is a lot of fun, but letting out 8 colors always takes a lot of time. Looks like I'm in about 101 feet of water right now, so I'm metering fish just down about 40 feet. I'm seeing some nice arcs. So drop down that 8 colors, get it down to about that 40-foot mark. I'll start twitching that fly. Let's keep doing it. Colors, a lot of line. Noticing a lot of marks down at about 40 feet, so it's 8 colors. Dropping it back, twitching the fly. Got bit right around this little point, but I think it's a little micro striper. Sure enough. It's all right, that's what we're here for. Striped bass action. Silverwood Lake, striped bass, boom! So as I mentioned, I'm out here in Silverwood Lake in Southern California. I am twitching the fly using FlyCore for striped bass. Had a pretty good morning so far. We're probably right at about a dozen of these little striper. You get an occasional big one. Check out this link if you want to see a good one that I got just a couple of weeks ago, a couple months ago, I guess at this point. But it's a very effective technique. You're using leadcore line. You've got a nice long leader and you're twitching a fly. The technique is very simple. You let it back to where you need to go. Right now I'm metering fish at 40 to 45 feet. So I'm dropping back to 9 colors. I grab my line and I twitch it. Twitch it forward, let it fall back. Twitch it forward, let it fall back. What happens is, every time you twitch it forward, that fly is gonna go off in an erratic kind of a darting fashion. You let it back and it kind of sinks out. Dart it, let it sink. Dart it, let it sink. Looks like a fleeing or a wounded bait fish. It actually drives these stripers crazy. I've seen some marks as I'm looking down here right now. It's crazy. It's a really, really good technique, but you'll find fish from 20 down to 60, 80 feet. Just depends how much leadcore you can put on your reels. I'm fishing the Cortez 10 right now, which is a saltwater reel, and I've got about 9 colors on here. I actually lost a color last time I was out here. So I'm at 9 colors with a little bit of backing on it. Very effective technique. Check it out, it's called FlyCore. It's fun. Now figuring out how deep you're fishing is very key when you're fishing the FlyCore or leadcore in general. Like right now I'm looking down at my graph and I'm seeing fish at 30 feet to 40 feet. So with leadcore, a good general rule of thumb is that for every color of line you let out, you're getting 5 feet of depth. So every color you let out, you're getting 5 feet of depth. And of course, it all depends on how fast you're trolling, the current, if you happen to be out in the ocean doing this, or on big water. But that's just your general rule of thumb. So at 30 feet deep, I want to let out 6 colors of line. 6 times 5 being that 30 feet. And I'm trolling right now at about 2.2 miles per hour. So that'll get me right down about that 30 feet. Just a general guideline. You could be up a few feet, could be down a few feet. But that's what gets you by. On that FlyCore, especially slow trolling like we are, for these big stripers, just got bit right there. For these bigger stripers, it's just a general rule of thumb, 5 feet for every color. So I'm down at 40 feet, I want to drop 8 colors back. Hope that helps. I don't know if you can see this or not, but when I say I'm metering fish at 40 feet, you can see all of these arcs. That's schools of striper right there. Down at 45 feet now. Just a little dude. bit better schoolie striper. Dude, let's make this easy on everybody. That's what we're looking for. Go get bigger. That's how the flies look after you're done catching a striper. Whether you actually catch it or not, that's how they look. Well, I do appreciate y'all checking in live from here down in Silverwood Lake in Southern California, doing a little striped bass fishing with that leadcore line. It was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button down below and subscribe to Davy's World Fishing up at that right-hand corner. See you out on the water.